Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4! We are Italy, we're playing on the Elite difficulty, and the difficulty is made only harder by the fact that my hard drive decided to eat some of our recordings. This is the second of a sort of repeat recording that we've got going on here, and it is the part I'm dreading the most, the war against Czechoslovakia, because it's such a grind on the border here. Gotta retake a little bit of territory, but then it's gonna get... It's bad here, it's gonna get even worse when we hit the forts. So, that's not what I want to hit. I want to hit details over here. Now, you don't have much economy, but yeah, your troops are surprisingly good. We got some Germans here who are helping out, vaguely, by attacking in different areas, but sure. And yeah, just trying to attrition them down. I mean, we could activate more battle plans, but I'm willing to bet that's not going to be very helpful.
Avanzate!
Attack there. I don't know, might just keep some dudes busy. Because this is a level 7 fort. Yeah, because you finish your Sudetenland thing. So you got level 7 forts here and here. Still no fort here. There's still forts there. They're still going to be level 5. And then they've got a whole slew over here on the German border. But we're not really concerned with those. Down to just 2 over here. We should have, yeah, lots of stuff still in reserves. Air stuff's still going okay. They're getting a little air support. Yeah, they're filtering dudes in and out. Anyone else? Oh, there you go. We got a promotion. We got to check that from time to time. Infantry expert, getting an attack bonus. Attack, yes. Oh, Giovanni, infantry expert as well. Please, thank you. Nothing yet on this general, but that is very good news. And yeah, he's level 5 now. Gorgeous. He's got supply consumption decrease. I guess, is this a logistics skill? I mean, it must be. They're not named here. But yeah, it's probably that. Edward the 8th empowers the King's Party. Alright, Eddie. Have fun. Reserves. Reserves. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to add more dudes to the combat. It's not going to change any of the speeds. Any chance we can do something here? Let me grab one of these. And this. And then assist. There you go. Thank you. You're not going to help much, exactly, but you're opening a little more combat width so we can throw more people in, although apparently that's not going to do anything for us. Not very many reserves left. Come on! Just punch through. So many planes. It'd be nice to have some radar right up here. But we don't have the tech, because, you know, 30% tech penalty, and various prioritization of different things. Honestly, we might be able to research and build radar by the time this war ends. No, that's been stopped completely. I'm just going to be explicit with this. I mean, everything's just in reserves, and I guess it reset the actual battle group, too, but, you know. Changes and things. Come on, baby. Just punch through somewhere. Okay, concentrate industry, support weapons, construction. Okay. We're going to start researching the next tier of weapons, even though it's slightly ahead of time, because it's going to be super relevant in what we're doing here. And, yeah, let's get radar. We may need it to win the air battle here. Just grinding away. And we're in the attack the whole time, which is not going to be good for casualties. Italian highways. Prospect for oil. It's important because we are decreasing in oil here. I'm going to stop the execution of the battle plan just because they keep doing this kind of nonsense, which does not help. That's interesting, though. We could actually take more. Half these guys, throw them in as well. Okay. Something might happen there. Those are really low morale on the other side. They got a reserve, but he's coming in pretty low. Our guys are really low, too. We need to shuffle in the reserves at a good rate. Aye! We won that. Okay. They have... Okay, we're on the defense. But what we need to do is we need to move in here. This is a fort province. We need to get there immediately. It'd also be nice to just attack there, but think he's going to pin us down too long. Oh, there you go. Communism popularity. Okay. Any chance? No. White piece. Okay. Slow things down. You guys halt. You're across the river. We also might be able to just punch this guy. Any chance that can happen? Because that would be really nice. It's flat land, no forts. I'll help Germany go in there and just keep some guys pinned as well. We can open up a second front here and potentially keep going around this fort here. Although, there's a fort there. None there, at least that we know of. Yeah, level 7 over here. Making progress here, too. Germany's attacking there. You go, Germany. You got this. Lots of reserves, yes. I wonder if we can push here. Is there a fort here? No. Let me grab one Mountaineer Division and send you the other way. Just to open a multi-directional attack. And get that modifier. And even if we can't progress here, if we can keep them, like, force them to keep the defensive troops here so they can't reinforce the other places. Actually, no, I want you going across the river. I want you doing something like this. And then maybe like that, helping out with the flatline attack. Or actually, here into there. Nice. And actually, let me grab this one tank and move you here right now, too. Because I don't think it'll cost us much on this attack, but it could really make a bit of a difference over here. See what I mean? Like, this is such a grind. Oh my god. So brutal. Hopefully the hard drive is still behaving. Don't want to lose any more recordings. And yeah, all I'm doing is, like, I'm spending the entire game staring here, and I feel like I'm even sitting close to my monitor. It's so crazy. Good nationalists, come on, man. I want my islands. Bangladesh on Pakistan. Wow, there's a lot of wars going on over here. Okay. 3 green values. All right, let's boost the speed. Fighting in winter, in part of the Alps. This is really good for us. Everyone loves doing that. Speed 5. Oh, hold on. Okay, well, we're being attacked here, so we can't move these guys yet. When that attack ends, yeah, they'll be able to restore, unfortunately. And there's a level 5 fort there. None there. Just pushing forward this way would be good. That's probably what happens when this defense is over. Okay. Wait, oh, we can't reach there. Oh, never mind. This is there. Just trying to see what kind of morale. There, you assist here as well. Okay. More angles, more combat width, so we can take advantage and bring more of our units in simultaneously, which is going to be handy. And you are going to fall. It was one of the last provinces out of forts. But we are now going to have to make some changes, because we're interested in starting to blow up forts in Czechoslovakia. I think we have no option but to focus that way. So, I'm going to leave you, and this is the close support, right? Yeah, you two stay in the Alpine region. The rest of you are going to fly over Czechoslovakia. You're adding in strategic bombing of forts, yeah. I mean, we could do infrastructure as well, but I don't think that's as necessary. Can you rush in here? No. Okay, just halt, reorganize. I'd like to redraw the front lines to be different, but honestly, I'm not sure that this is a good opportunity for that. You want to help out here? Yes. Looks like that's going to go soon. And then I'll eliminate everything in the Alpine region. We may need to leave some fighters behind for interception duty. Oh, speaking of. Okay, you're on interception. Good. Come on. Man, it's so funny how that province is. So there's that into there, I see, yeah. Greece, okay, so Germany's going to declare war on Greece. Greece not joining any faction. I mean, the Allies don't exist. I'm assuming the Commonwealth will become an option for these guys. But not right now. Let me do it this way so you don't have a river crossing. lot of holding. Level 7 fort. They're getting blown up a fair bit. There we go. We get some oil. We're going to do the refineries as well, which is going to give us both oil supply and some synthetic factories. Nope, I don't want to join the Axis. That is not the plan.
Attento.
We may need to open up some more battles just so that they can't keep reinforcing over here. Now, I could do the thing where we back up and let people come in, but I don't think that's going to be that useful here. I don't think we've got the movement speed to counteract whatever they might do. Still have tons in reserves, some in reserves. Level 5 fort. Okay, that's a lot of damage to this fort. Can we attack this from there?
Ordini.
Yes, we can. Okay, so we can do a triple attack on Bratislava. One's going to be across the river, but most aren't.
Si, signore.
Let's go for it. And then the AI has to choose where they're going to reinforce necessarily. If we get lucky and take some more fort strikes over there, we might be able to lower it even more. Yeah, this is a... I guess it doesn't tell us what the actual negative penalty is right now, but it's pretty bad. 150 points. At some point, conscription laws, but not yet. Research law things would be really good, but how about a chief of the army? Division speed, recovery rate, defense. Oh, no attack. Military high command? Infantry attack and defense. I think that's what we need, because there is going to be... We're going to be very highly reliant on our infantry. And we're certainly reliant on it now. I mean, 5% isn't a huge difference, but it's something.
Formazione. Avanzate.
Keep it going. Our only hope at this point is grinding down through attrition. Oh, yeah, I don't have the radar tech yet. I can build some anti-air there, but I don't think that's really necessary. I think what we mostly just need is more military factories. Followed by synthetics soon, but not yet. See why I didn't want to have to replay this part? Oof! And interwar artillery. Okay, we're far from 39, so we're not going to do that. We're going to want anti-tank at some point, and there are some tanks here, but I don't know if we can add that production line. It's almost 38, so actually we need computing machine. Start that for the research boost. Very important. So yeah, every even year is when you do engineering, and every odd year is when you do industry. Okay, fuel refining, next level is done. We do need the excavation, actually. That's still really nice. So we can produce more goods and hopefully export more for some more factories. What are our export laws, actually? Limited exports. We may want to change that. I mean, it costs political power, but export-centric laws are pretty good. Come on, fall. Don't get reinforced. Just fall down. They have so much defense, though. And the defense is like a barrier. The defense soaks damage before they actually lose, you know, much in the way of org and whatnot. Oh, there's a big cycle of troops here. It actually might reset the combat in an awkward way. Okay, some fresh ones are coming in. There we go. Reinforce. This is why you need the radio, to reinforce as quickly as possible. Makes a huge difference. Alright, yeah, we got beat back over there. Damn. How are we doing? Oh, we can do our referendum. We need 100 political power, but we'll be able to referendum. Yeah, we don't need that. Not that. I think we'll get prompted automatically. Libyan refineries. The infrastructure will be nice later on, but we don't need it now. Yeah. More military factories. A little more experience. How are we doing equipment-wise? Can we make any changes? We might be able to add some artillery to something. Like, say, our tanks. Actually, you also need an engineering company. I don't know if I have enough support equipment for that. Not really. But we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, I'm actually going to cancel this outright. Keep the equipment clear for everyone else. I think we will end up having to add more lines of this. It's going to be tricky because we also need some of this. Okay, I'm going to do this and that. Radio detection is done, so we can start building radar. I think we can live without the tier 2 for a while. I mean, it is really nice for lots of extra range and overlaps and things. We don't have the support equipment. You know what it's time for? It's doctrines. I'm going to make the switch to superior firepower. It's just so much better. We got to. I was trying to avoid it. I was like, no, we'll go grand battle plan, but no, we're going to go superior firepower. It's going to be really good for the sort of nation we are.
Pronto all'azione. Comandi. Pronto, signore.
Never going to get through there. Are we ever going to get through anywhere? I should just stop attacking for a bit. And what? I don't know. Now we're progressing.
Pronto all'azione.
Okay. Oh, Mexican junta declared war on Mexico. There's civil war going on. Support weapons and this and this. It's pretty early to start researching this. I do like to often research it early, but it's not going to help us that much. No, we're doing that. Yes, let's... Oh, we're capped on air experience. Yeah, let's do this and start spending the XP. Go to formation flying. We're going to go down that route because it is the close air support kind of build, which is what we're going to go for. Okay, well, we'll grab this. We're going to want it. Doesn't give an instant benefit, but it's actually pretty good because it's like 50% more production for us, effectively.
Ordini.
Alright, you're about to fall. You're coming in, but you don't have much. You're going low. You're fresh. Maybe I should turn any of these on. Maybe we'll keep more people pinned in more places. So, like here, they're trying to move to reinforce.
Avanzate.
Oh, there we go. Got that, which means... Well, one of these should help out over here. Just because it'll give more frontage. Go, go, go. And actually, if we can take this, and it looks like we're going to. I mean, it's pretty damaged, which is helping. Tanks are bad on defense. They don't have defense. There we go. Okay. We're going to... Oh, did we already do... Yeah, we already did that. Right. So yeah, we're blowing up those forts really well. We need to push quickly and aggressively while there's an opening. Let me hold off on this. I don't want everyone.
Sì, signore.
All the tanks can go there. You're going to keep attacking here and keep these guys busy, though, for a little bit. Not much, but some.
Mantenete le distanze.
Halt. Unselect you and you. And you're going to come control click over here. There we go. You're doing that.
Pronto all'azione.
We'll get you in here, too. Okay. And then we'll be through another line of forts, although there's no forts. How many forts deep are you here? Okay, this is not, although it might be a little tricky to get through. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Okay. Stop there, but that's fine.
Comandi.
Control click here. Yeah, I can't. Actually, I might be able to attack from here.
Formazione.
Oh, already. And no, the answer is no.
Avanti.
And we're defending here. So they're going to be able to move back in, which is kind of annoying. We send some more people here to defend against, to stop these guys from attacking here as well. So we can hopefully cop out soon. Green doesn't actually have a battle plan. Which is potentially fine, but yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Keep moving, keep pushing, defend, defend, defend. Can we move into this province finally? Nope, not yet. How about now? No? Now? There we go. Go, 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 go.
Sì, signore.
Just another angle on this attack, which is probably fine to do. Half their forts are gone. There. We have broken the front. I'm gonna grab this for the naval dockyards. Keep the ships building. trade-wise. We're a little short on steel, but not much. I don't think I'll worry about an import. We're researching the radio now, right? No, we already researched it. Hold on. I need to construct. Well, do we really need the radar now? It's probably still a decent idea. Let's go and queue up a couple of radars in the front here. We need 100 political power to be able to switch over to communists. Nice. Somebody need to change and go here instead. Be nice to encircle these guys. Not that there's many people in there, and actually they're about to get pushed out. I'm just so nervous. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like I'm really stressed. Switch an attack over here. Mostly because I'm worried that things are going to go badly this time. Yeah, no one's in basic training, but that's going to be okay. We do have some extra artillery. I mean, making swaps to your designs mid-combat can be kind of sketchy, but I guess everyone's got it. Unless we can add line artillery here. Tell you what, let me duplicate this. Infantry with art. And in fact, it's going to be... We're going to design the classic 7-2 our infantry over here. So we're going to save this. I mean, it doesn't use any equipment as is. But what we can start doing is we can change like divisions one at a time with the new template. So ideally, like still full infantry that's not attacking. There you go. You just moved, so you two are going to get transitioned to infantry with art. And no, never mind. We don't. Well, mostly the infantry equipment because we are adding more. But yeah, that's still a deficit. Not a huge one. It might still be worth doing it just to still get more artillery on the field, even though it's a little bit more of an infantry equipment deficit in the larger division there. But yeah, all the infantry is going to get moved over to the artillery design at some point. Okay, purple. Your battle plan is going to be changed. You're still going to be a spearhead. Try to do this. We're going to try to cut this country in half. In twain! Alright, good movements here. Actually, Pink's front needs to be concentrated. There we go. Very concentrated. Oh. Well, it took, let's see, we started the war against Yugoslavia in April of 37. Now, for, you know, half that time, maybe. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know when the war here ended. That's kind of curious. Is there a date for, like, world tension change when we pieced out over here? 2nd of January. Okay. So it actually took us the better part of the year, about 8 months, to beat Yugoslavia. And since then, so in 5 months after that, it's only been fighting the Czechoslovakia over here. And it's going pretty well, actually. Okay. I guess I wasn't running the game on a very high speed for a while, so it felt like the combat took longer, because it had to be babysat. Move in here. Do that. It'd be great to grab this airport, because that'd be a lovely place to position my planes. We haven't claimed an airport, huh? No, doesn't look like it. We can probably take this one. Can we do a control assist from here? No. Take that. They probably won't have an airport in the northern part of their country anymore. And they may not be able to reach it from whether southern airport they've got. Well, this one here maybe, but when we take that, things might change. All right, airport done. So, yeah, let me grab you guys and do this, and we don't need to defend the Alpine region anymore. Everyone focus entirely on Czechoslovakia. Please and thank you. There might be a delay while the planes move, or we don't have our air superiority. Oh, come on, baby. Okay, that's fine. Last game, they actually did the Pact of Rome. They made their own faction. No one joined. And it was going to be awesome, because we could just smash Hungary without anyone else being called in. Hungary's not something we need to take out. Oh, referendum, please. Boom, there. And Italian Union. We are now communists. Yeah, minus 100. That's because it still thinks we're fascist. We'll give it a little bit of time, and it'll tick over. Yeah, we really mostly just need more of this, more infantry equipment. That's good. I was gonna say we could attack here, although there's forts here again. I don't know how much more we need to grab from this country. The nice thing is there's not going to be any forts in the south. Well, east. Thinking this sort of north, and then therefore that's south. Soviet Union. Yes, please. See, you're my bro. Do we still have the German? No. The German troops, because you're at war with Greece, right? Yeah, okay. Would have been funny to have both at the same time. Still no faction, but we're close. We're out of war is the big thing. If we pieced out, we'd be able to join. Or if the Soviets were in a war, then they'd be willing to do it. We're nearly there. I don't know if throwing him in is going to make any difference. No, it's just reserves. But if we can just pop this, they're close. Their org, 1.6. Just not taking any damage. Oh, there we go. There. Now the country's split in half. Now, these guys will still have some supply because anywhere with victory points generates some supply, but they're cut off from the flow from their capital. Where's the capital? Where's the star? There's too much crap going on. I can't see it. It would have been Prague, wouldn't it? Oh! The capital's Bratislava now. Okay. But yeah, I think Prague was their capital. Extended emphasis on the was for some reason. Great to grab this here too. Okay, you're very close. I'm taking Prague. There's a lot of victory points there. If you had more org, I would love to go and hit this guy. Alright, the Soviets have arrived. Hooray! Superior firepower. Yeah, we're going to go and grab... Yes, I'm going to grab that. It may or may not still be relevant in this battle. Let's see. Come over here. And there. We can do this. We can pocket these guys. I mean, right now, mostly we're just looking to capture an extra victory point or two to finish things off. I would love to capture this airport. There we go. Yeah, it's nice and centralized. I mean, I suppose we could split things up. Here, I'll be explicit. And then select half. I mean, that's not necessarily, I don't know if that's how I want to divide it, but sure. Oh, we didn't actually take the airport yet. My bad, I thought we did. I think they retreated and someone else moved in. Maybe, I don't know. Get in there. Oh, another bit of a split in a pocket. And they have some maybe local supply from Carlsbad, but that's not going to be much. Our front lines are pretty messy, but I don't think a redraw right now is all that useful. Bratislava still holding strong, which isn't a surprise. I mean, it's got lots of forts. There's the airport. Okay. So grab this, hit S to grab half, move them over here, just sort of spread our planes out. I mean, we may be in a sweet spot to manage them, but that's going to be all right. I'm waiting for a lot of upgrades. I would love more better fighters, but I think we just need our ground forces to have enough. We've got tons of motorized. I'm going to pull back on this. Theoretically, adding more motorized to the light tank corps would be decent, but we know the light tanks are really not anything to write home about, so... Those divisions. They've got a little bit of speed, but I'm not sure that we're going to keep researching them. I don't want to do that. Actually, why don't you guys attack here? Stop these guys from, like, reinforcing somewhere I don't want them to reinforce. Come in there. Mare Nostrum, giving us some dockyards and some XP. I don't know if there's any reason to go down here. Because we're not going to do the German cooperation. Like, there's nothing down here for the Soviets. We got our own faction or the Germans, and that's about it. We could befriend Bulgaria, but again, we're not looking to, well, hold on. Let's make them communists. Do I want them to join the Comintern, though? I don't know. If they're in the Comintern, we're not going to want to, like, attack them, but we're going to want to have them be part of our territory at some point. I think I might hold off. France, how you doing? Still democratic, but at some point you won't be. Yeah, this civil war is definitely over by now in the last game. Oh man, they got some troops pocketed. I'm really worried about our little friends. All right, let's go and do this. I mean, they're not going to be friends long term. We want the nationalists to win so we get the Balearics. I mean, unless... Yeah, if any other country is Republican Spain or original country, current party. It requires... Okay. Yeah. It requires the fascists to win for us to be able to do that. I mean, if we can't get the Balearics, it's not the end of the world, but it is nice. Let's keep spending our air XP on our doctrine here. Oh, nice. Limerick is going to fall. It's another victory point, and pockets a bunch more dudes. They've got forts over here, but they don't have supply. Maybe there's no point in attacking them, but I mean, they're just gonna keel over and fall. Yeah, no reinforcements or anything. You got you over here. How are we doing? Okay. We still need a victory point, but at least if we mop up the north here, we'll be able to then focus on the rest of the country with a little bit more ease. And there's Carlsbad here.
Ordini.
There we go. Clean you guys out, and then so you guys are gonna help out attacking over there. That might be all we need. Is just do this. That might be the end of it. I suspect they don't have much in the way of supply, despite the local supply. I mean, there's only so much of it. If the war doesn't end with here, we will do a redraw of our front lines at that point. And then, unless we want to start some crap with Greece, which we could, and would be fairly easy. Okay. Okay. Well, that's different. Okay. Unless we want to start some crap with Greece, we might be at peace for a little while. Reorganize our troops a little bit. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Go, go, go! That actually would be very nice. Alright. Yeah, we don't have anything really going on here, because we don't have an active battle plan that does anything over here. So, let's go to speed 5. Finish this off. Taking Carlsbad may end the war. I don't know how many victory points we need total versus what it's worth. There's a lot. That happens a lot in India. A lot of these white pieces seem to happen. I don't know why. I'm usually seeing that in Kaiserreich. They fight and then they white peace. 38. We've got that. I could get the next level radar, which we're gonna want. Actually, let me unlock the synthetic oil. Wow, that takes a long time. I don't know if we've got a... None of this screams at me as an oil discount. Okay, so we'll research that the hard way. Come on. But yeah, the time it takes to research things is increased 50% for us, basically. So we have a 30% penalty. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on exactly how they did the negative math, but... Done and done. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tell these guys to strategically redeploy to here. And then when they get close, I'm going to redraw the battle lines. What is this decision? Anti-fascist rate. If we were playing multiplayer... I'll turn that off. I may need to do some more of this, but I don't think we really have to worry about our politics. I think in single player it's kind of stable for what we've got going on. I don't know. Okay. What I'm going to do is trash all these commands. And then from the army group itself, I'm going to redraw that. And really don't have to go far. I don't know. We'll do something like this. I'm going to, with everyone selected, I'm going to hit H to halt, so they can reorganize a little bit more. Hello, International. Improve machine tools. Okay. Alright, it's a little early, but that's okay. We're going to switch to that. And for whatever our next thing will be, we will have at least some new artillery. Or infantry equipment. Alright, go. Ooh, green mostly across the board. Modernized infantry discount, modernized army, recon companies, land doctrines. Yeah, oh, that's all the recon companies discounted. Nice. It might apply to only one of them. It might just be the first one to research gets the discount. Bratislava, and done, and done, and done. Okay. We're mostly caught up to where I was before things went away. The world is different, though, so nothing really applies the same way anymore. I'm betting we can join the Comintern now. We can, and I see no reason why we wouldn't want to. Before we get declared on by some bastard somewhere, like Germany. Meanwhile, I don't know, man. Stupid civil war. So for our, if we want to form the new Roman Empire, we got to have Greece. We may need Bulgaria, but Greece, Turkey. I mean, we got to take all this around this way. Now, France isn't in the Comintern right now. If I declared on them, they wouldn't join the Comintern. Would they join the Commonwealth of Nations? And if so, would I care?
Pronto.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm wondering if we should have a rebuilding period or if I should just go. I mean, fighting France in these mountains is also not going to be very enjoyable, although they don't really have the same fort situation. And here, at least, we could plan amphibious assaults. It's annoying that there's no ports over here. So we'd amphibious assault probably Marseille, which wouldn't be too hard for them to go and reinforce, but that would weaken the front, so it might just be enough to draw them away from something. It's possible. Oh yeah, this decision. Dismantle the Czechoslovakian forts. Why would we do this? It gives you, for half a year, a boost to building forts in your country. And it also ties up civilian factories and lowers fort levels. Like, why would I do that? If anything, I'm going to need this as a bulwark against Germany. Right? Exactly. Now, do I want to man this border? I don't like that we don't know what his focus is. It may mean we don't get a warning about him prepping a war. My planes, I'm going to put them on halt. And also turn that off just explicitly, just to make sure they're not using any fuel. Yeah, so we're going to put a cut in here. I have to decide what our next steps are going to be. This is the end of my plan. And the plan worked well. This is where I wanted to be at a certain point. I was hoping to take all this territory without bringing other people in. I was hoping to be communist, I guess. No idea still if that's a brilliant move, but it's there. I could send volunteers to Republican Spain. Could I still send volunteers to Nationalist Spain? Yes, I could. I could do that, help them win, just so that they give me the Balearics. The Balearic Islands. Which would be really nice to have an airstrip there and control the Mediterranean. I don't know. Well, let me put a cut in here. I'm happy we've caught things up. That was so disappointing before. And there you go, the Italian Union. We're at peace. Like, the World War hasn't kicked off yet. It's 1938. German Reich, they can't Anschluss. They can't Sudetenland. All those are non-existent anymore, which is interesting. They sort of dismantled their game a little bit. Although they may be able to just bypass some things, I'm assuming. So, Anschluss this, so they can presumably do, like, a Vienna Award? No, you have to own the Sudetenland for that. And I don't even know if it lets them do a bypass. They can't fade Czechoslovakia. If they didn't befriend Czechoslovakia... Is this all blocked out to them? I guess they can reassert Eastern claims, so they can still do all the Polish stuff. Because, well... I'm assuming they can bypass Anschluss. What if they can't? I'm not playing Iron Man. I suppose I could use the console to switch to Germany and see if this is something they're able to do or not. I don't know. I think one thing that's fair is we should probably assume... Alright, let me bring these down. So we'll do the infrastructure first. We may as well keep the forts around. I mean, they've been invested in. I mean, some of these don't matter, but what the hell, right? I think we need to queue up radars in quite a few areas here. Maybe some of that. Maybe a little on Poland, but not really. And then all up in the Mediterranean. Like, and our homeland. Yeah. And here and here on the border with Greece. I don't know if the rest matter. Well, there might be some warfare over here. And it'll be nice. The more radar, the more overlapping coverage we have. Oh, and yeah, all up over here for sure. You know what? Done. And done. Okay, we don't need them as much over here. If people want to start bombing here, then maybe we'll respond to things, but it's a little less of a concern. So radars don't take very long to build. Their construction costs $3,300 compared to a civilian factory at $10,000. I mean, you know, it still takes a while, but it's not too bad, and it is going to be absolutely critical that we have them going forward. So yeah, mostly it's a question of, I don't know, like, we got to map out who to attack, and what factions they might join, if any, and what that means for us. We are in the Comintern, so we have the backing of the Soviets. Like, if we just attack Romania, and let's say they join... I mean, they could join the Axis. That would probably be the worst. If they join the Commonwealth of Nations, that would be fine. But yeah, unaligned, I don't know what they would do. Yeah, not sure. Well, we'll find out next time. Folks, thanks for watching. See you then. Bye-bye.